Hello, friends. Stupid Marco Rubio, the Secretary of Hate, went to Germany to tell the Europeans to change their ways or else they'll be dumped by the Americans. This ass kisser, also Donald Trump calls him Little Rubio, actually thinks that he can scare the Europeans into doing what he wants them to do. But the Europeans, you know, I really love the Europeans because they don't take shit from anybody, especially from bullies like stupid Donald Trump. Stupid Marco Rubio. Forget that it was Europe that defeated Germany in World War I and World War II. And also, it was the Europeans that recently defeated stupid Donald Trump with his threats of taking over Greenland. It was Europe because Europe has a weapon which is a financial trade weapon. It's nothing military, but they were going to drop their trade atomic bomb on the USA. And stupid Donald Trump, because he's so afraid, he tackled out and he has left Greenland alone. And now he says that they're working on a partnership, the Americans and Norway, Denmark, working on some partnership for Greenland, which is bullshit. But stupid Marco Rubio, he went in there, puffing up his chest, thinking that he can actually bully the Europeans. But he has failed. I think behind closed doors, I think the Europeans are laughing at him because they don't take the Europeans. They no longer take America seriously. Like not a single like respected country in the world right now takes America seriously. Not a single one. So they can try to puff up their chest, try to threat countries with military takeover or whatever like that, but nobody believes them because even though they say that America first, we're going to focus on America first, they still need the world. They still need the world if they want to get that $18 trillion of whatever that they keep saying that they got like investments in America. They still need the world. They still need the world. They can't really say, either you work with us or you're gonna be working against us. That's not gonna happen. And Europe, it's not going to buy what they're selling. Europe, I think Europe has decided to not focus on America, and even Canada. Even Canada says that America is no longer the America of the past. America is the new America. So it is. It's a new partnership with Canada, the Europeans, the world, and stupid America can be by themselves. Like nobody really cares. But what I really like is that at this conference in Munich, Germany, what I really like is that the California governor, Gavin Newsom, actually went there also. I don't really remember, I don't remember the last time a governor went to a international conference when the Secretary of State is also there. I don't remember in Bush years, in Obama years, I don't remember that a state governor also went to the same event that had the Secretary of State. So this was very interesting. Like Gavin Newsom was also there last month in Dhaka, Switzerland. Uh, Newsom was there because I really think Newsom actually represents the actual America, like the real America. Like, so Newsom being at Dhaka last month and being at Munich, I think he represents the real Americans, because Marco Rubio only represents Donald Trump. Marco Rubio does not represent America. Marco Rubio only represents stupid Donald Trump, because he wants them he wants them to believe that Donald Trump is actually a great president. And if he even said, Americans should be appreciative of Donald Trump because Donald Trump is the greatest president of all time, which is all bullshit. But Governor Newsom, I love Governor Newsom. He's like my favorite governor. He just went in there and he just told the Europeans, what the actual game is. But it's really amazing, and I think what's gonna happen is Europeans is just gonna forget what stupid Marco Rubio said, and they're gonna focus more on what Gavin Newsom has told them. And also, I think one of the reasons why stupid Marco Rubio went to this meeting is to basically damage control. Because last month, when the Prime Minister Mark Carney gave that amazing Oscar-worthy speech, criticizing America and basically telling the rest of the world, we need a new path. We cannot rely on the old partnership with America. And that speech was like played and replayed, and everybody was talking about it. It went viral, you know. So I think stupid Marco Rubio was jealous, and he went there to tell a completely different type of speech, which is the opposite of what Mark Carney said. Um, but I don't think the Europeans and the world is really paying attention to stupid Marco Rubio. And Marco Rubio and stupid Donald Trump, they forget that, America is not really the biggest economy. The biggest economy is China. So all the countries, including China, including Canada, is flocking to China, creating new partnership with China, basically to so that they can forget about America. Just look at all these new deals Canada is getting from China. It's basically because Donald Trump has closed the trade deals with Canada. So, they're basically losing partnerships, and I don't think they care. I don't think they care. But Canada will flourish, the Europeans would flourish, China would flourish, and we'll forget about America, you know. Anyways, thank you very much.